Louder.
Hello. Welcome to Yarns from the South.
I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Sue.
I'm trying not to crack up. Welcome to our Nitty Crafty podcast.
We are coming to you from the bottom of the South Island of New Zealand in a little place called Invercargill, not quite at the very, very, very south because Rakiura beats us there, but pretty south. And you come to us on quite a settled winter's day.
Yeah, nice winter's day.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's August.
It is August, halfway through August. We're not too overdue.
No, I think we're doing really
We're
well.
not too bad. We're
Pretty
not too
proud
bad.
of us,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's not too bad. There won't be a September one.
No, there won't be.
Because I'm in Canada,
Canadian. Yeah.
Apologies to anyone who is watching
Canadian.
this from Canada.
Sorry.
We think it's funny. It's probably racist. That's not even good either. Don't even laugh about that. Stop
Just
it.
be quiet.
Don't take off.
Oh, lordy lord.
Oh, dear.
We're not going back because we
No.
haven't got a short.
No, we've only got a
short
short.
amount of time.
We possibly would have probably both postponed, but we literally we're very busy.
Must carry on.
We have to carry on, and we only have a very short window to do this, so we're crushing on whether we want to or not. So it's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's
been a big week.
Been a big week.
It's Friday now though, so
But that's okay.
it's very exciting.
We're here. So hello if you're new. Thanks for stumbling across this and pressing play. Hopefully you don't press stop. If you do, fuck off.
it's okay. That's okay.
And that's okay. We're swearing friendly. And if you're a long time viewer or a recent viewer, thanks for coming back and thanks for sticking with us. So yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right, we'll crack on.
Yeah, apparently Sue's got quite a bit to get through, so...
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't so much, but...
No, I haven't.
I thought you said you got heaps
No,
to say.
I said I haven't.
Oh, that's good then.
No, I haven't. I've got really much to say now. No.
All right.
I didn't even make any notes.
No, neither did I. I didn't have time. So
No.
it's all... I'm going to be flying by the seat of my pants.
Aye.
So,
Okay.
without further ado...
Without further ado.
what have you got any finished objects?
I've got a finished object.
Have you?
Well, I've got a finished object. It's not washed or blocked. And it needs buttons. And literally came off my needles on Wednesday. But I finished my cardigan.
It's so cool.
I've got it on a
And it's
what I
so
like to call-
cool. It's so
I've got
beautiful.
it on a hanger, everybody.
What? Look at that.
Oh, we're finished.
You made that.
We finished a
Oh,
thing,
it's
everybody.
gorgeous.
Finished a thing.
I
We
really
finished
love
a
it.
thing and finished a big thing.
So what is this?
So this is, for those who've watched the last 2 months, this is the Dustland cardigan by Stephen West. And it's knitted in Ashford's mustard. It's got a number. I don't think it's actually got a colour, but I'll link it below. It's been in the other descriptions. Yeah, and so this is, I'll show you the back. Yeah.
It's just the standard wool, isn't it?
Yeah, this is DK. And it's just a mixture of wools. I will put a picture of me in it. Yeah, I'll post one. So I'm so happy. I'm really looking forward to putting some buttons. I might go and get some buttons tomorrow.
What kind of buttons do you think you're going to go with?
Well, they're only very tiny. I thought wooden.
Yeah.
Some wooden buttons, au natural. They're quite small holes. So, yeah.
I think that'll work nicely.
Yeah, so something kind of natural, I thought. I was just using that as a key, so I knew what was the front and what was the back when I first started. So I'm really happy with it. I can definitely say I found the arms easier than the body in terms of keeping the pattern. I think that was because when you were in the body, you had to slip a stitch. stitch. And I didn't always slip the stitch, and I think that then messed me up starting the next round. So I think sometimes I just made up a pattern. I just made up a row and just carried with it. So I can confidently tell you that it's not like the pattern. But that's okay, and I don't think Stephen West would mind. And to be honest, you can get away with it because it just looks like texture. So I don't mind, but it fits really well.
It's such a gorgeous colour, and it just looks so good.
And it's a good, it's my colour. Yeah, totally. So, and I wanted to get it finished before we go to Canada because I want to take it. So I'm really pleased with that. So, yeah. So I'm really proud of it because I have not made a jersey or a cardigan. Must have been in years.
What do you think your last one was? I remember you did that yellow.
I was supposed to bring my last one. That was who was that? That was a Thingy Steingast, wasn't it?
Jennifer Stone. I thought you did another one. It was like a cotton one. It was an ombre. Went from white to yellow.
Oh,
I don't know when that was.
Don't know when that was though. That was just a kit, and that was like literally a zoom zoom. Yeah.
A zoom zoom.
A zoom zoom. Yeah. So.
Well done. Looks gorgeous.
Yeah. So I'm definitely. I think I'll definitely do another cardigan or something soon. I won't leave it as long. I'm gonna just do something really simple when I'm away.
Yeah.
Abroad, I was gonna say. Abroad. I was gonna do a sock. So I think because then I can just do it without concentrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's small, you know.
Yes, that's when it's small. I can just shove it in my handbag. So yeah, I think that's just what I'll do. And then I'll do something bigger when I get back. So really, really proud and really happy with it. So yeah, so I will post a photo.
Such a neat shape.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
hopefully I might. Yeah, I will block it though. Yes. So that's it. That's been because I am a monogamous knitter generally. So yeah, so that's all I've finished, but
Great.
3 months, probably 3 months, I think. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
For me, yeah, that's me.
Well, if we go on to my finished objects, I have none.
Okay.
But I could move on to some whips.
Okay, let's do whips.
Let's do whips. So,
Because I have none.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah.
We balance each other out.
Yeah.
So for those of you who have watched before, you may remember that I talked about I was going to make my husband a jersey out of some homespun yarn that I was also trying to spin up. And I have almost completed it. Don't mind just don't mind it. I'm not 100% in love with it, but he loves it, so that's awesome. Yeah, I'm just not really.
Oh, it feels very nice.
It is really soft. I'm absolutely in love with this fibre.
That's like amazingly soft.
So I've just got like
That's
this
lovely.
much
Look
to
at
go.
that. That's lovely. I thought you'd have it finished.
I know, but you know, this week has been big, and sometimes I've just had to just.
It's lovely and soft.
Stare at a wall. So yeah, I've got about that much to go, but
not long.
I don't like this sleeve. He's been away a lot, so I haven't been able to try it on him often. And so I finished this sleeve before he got back. And when he tried it on, it fits fine, but it is just a wee bit firm around his arm. And I don't know if it's going to really block out much, that much. So I am, with this sleeve, I'm just making that a bit wider, and then I'm going to go back and rip that back a wee way, and then just knit it out again, which won't take long. I'm just going to do it. I hope to get it done this weekend.
Nice.
So yeah, gosh, on the screen you can really see the different skeins.
Yeah, you can.
And that's just me. I've just been spinning this from a big bump of fibre that I got from very local, actually, only a few streets away, from some sheep from one of our old knitting friends.
That's probably
So sorry, that's scratching. What's annoying? The scratching is good.
No.
Yeah, so this is the Spartan Pullover. and I forgot the name of the designer, but I'll pop it in the description box below. And it was just an old pattern that I found on Ravelry years ago. It's a bit of a funny one. Like it's a good one for a beginner knitter. But it's in places it's just a bit, and you know, like you're supposed to do the sleeves flat and separate and then sew it all together, and I wasn't having that. And I sort of jazzed up or just did something a bit different on the neck, that kind of thing. But mostly it's a really easy pattern. Oh, well, it is a very easy pattern to follow. I just didn't like, I didn't want to do any kind of seaming, so I just made it so I didn't have to. And yeah, it'd be nice to have it done. I was...
Should you get a photo?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Although I don't think I'll have a photo because Mark's away again. So I don't think I'll have a photo before you pop this up.
Next time.
Maybe next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one finished object.
That's awesome.
And
well
so
done. That's a big achievement. Spinning.
Yeah, I feel really happy with it. The feeling of this yarn is so soft and mushy.
I can't get over that.
I'm really excited to spin up more because I've got about 5 more bumps or something of it. And I'd like to play around with colours and things because one of our friends, Mary Grant, who has alpacas, she's Alpaca Southland, I think, on the interweb, she plays around with a lot of dyeing and stuff, and I've got some of her stuff that's from a brown fleece, but she's put heaps of cool different colours on it. It really brings out you know, just the depth in colour, having that dark base. So I'm excited to do that. So while I was having to wait for, you know, like if I was spinning and then had to wait for it to be set and whatnot, I started a sock.
Oh.
Which this is one of the patterns out of the Handmade Sock Society, Secret Sock Society from Handmade. Oh my gosh, come on words. Curious Handmade, who is on Ravelry and the other, you know, social medias, who's Helen Stewart. This is her seed pod socks, and I've actually just done it a wee bit different because the pattern calls for, you know, this pattern to here, and then it's just stockinette all the way down, but I thought it would look better in pearl, what's that stuff called? Yeah, pearl stitch. So that's why I've gone and done it a bit differently. But
oh no,
I'm at the heel now, and that was a really fun little, you know, detail there, and then it's just easy from there on in. So that's my two.
That's a nice colour.
Oh yeah, so that yarn is from Ashford's. I picked it up on the way through.
Oh, it feels nice.
I think I picked it. It's not Ashford's. I think it's called. I think it's just a countrywide sock, sock yarn. And do I have the tag? No, I do not. But I got it from the Ashford's shop in Ashburton.
Oh
Yeah.
Awesome. It's a cute stitch marker.
Just for reference, I'll let you guys see that's what that is. Again, I got that from Ashford's on the way through.
Did you?
I did. I wait a little, you know, we were there for about, okay, maybe 10 minutes. I was going to say 5 minutes, but let's be real. And the kids were all, Mom. Actually, one of the kids was, Mom. And Mark was all, Meh. And then myself and Lily, my little sister who's just gotten into knitting, she had an overwhelmed moment, as you do when you go into a yarn shop. But yeah, picked up a few things from there. So
Nice.
okay.
So I've just got one acquisition. Yeah, and some sock yarn.
Nice.
So
that's lovely.
this is some sock yarn from Rainy Day yarn. Will hopefully come back the right way. And that is the Everything Everywhere sock set, 80/20 merino nylon, and it's 100 gram and a 20 gram, and yeah, so that must be the colours. Yeah. So and she had yeah, it just came up on Facebook that she'd dyed some new sets, and I really like her yarns. And I thought, so I think I'm going to knit a sock. This is what I'm going to take to
Canadian.
Canadian.
Sorry.
Because it's bright and it's cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. So I think I'll just do a vanilla sock. I don't think I can be bothered with a pattern.
Yep.
Would you? I was just thinking. Would you? Because I often do when I do toes, heels, and cuffs. Would you do a cuff? I was just thinking, would you bother with that colour? You would.
It's only because of my brain. I can't really handle if the cuff is
Different colour.
Well, if I've done the toes and heels, it just has to be the cuff as well. But that's just how my brain works.
Because sometimes people just do like a wee.
Yes, I've done that before.
Like a wee.
Like one round.
Yeah.
I've done that before. It just, for me, it has to be finished. With
Balanced,
this, you know, yeah. And it doesn't matter if it's just that, like casting on and that's it. But as long as there's that. Yeah. But that's only my brain. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Let us know. Yeah, so that's it. Rainy day. Where's she based? Is she?
No idea. I do know. I mean, I do know her.
South Island.
I feel like North Island, but I could be wrong.
Okay. But lovely colours. I've got quite a few. You've got quite a few bits. I've got quite a few bits in hers, and I really like just the bright speckles and stuff. I do like a bit of brightness.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Can I tell you about it's a future acquisition.
A future acquisition.
Well, I've paid for it.
Oh, have you? Well, it is an acquisition, just isn't it here yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I know that Sue and I are making each other a yarn advent this year. 20 gram minis.
Yeah. And then no full size skein.
And then, because last year I got a Prosper yarn, like a 12-day advent calendar, and I loved it so much. And so I had to get another one.
Oh.
So I've just, it's one of those things that, when Christmas comes, I'm going to be like, all the presents for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Is that another Prosper yarn? Nice. Is it 12?
I got the 12-day one,
yeah.
So
is there a theme?
I don't know. I mean, there probably will be, but she hasn't said what the theme is, or they haven't said what the theme is. Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah, I know. I feel a little bit bougie, but you treat yourself sometimes.
Yeah. And you don't know. And Mark's not always the best at presents. He's got better. Yeah. He's done some really good things and some really... Well, I think he peaked, didn't he?
He peaked far too early. I think I've spoken about this before, but yeah. Peaked far too early, and now it's hard. It's really hard for him. But that's okay. I don't think my love language is getting presents, so it doesn't actually bother me that much. I just like giving myself presents.
Yeah.
So...
Well, that could be a love language, giving yourself presents.
That's it. And it's important to love yourself. So.
Absolutely. Self-love. Yeah, compassion.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All of the things. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So...
We can put the link in there.
Yeah.
Bio.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Oh, well, we're rushing through this.
That's all right. That is all right.
Oh, that's all right.
What have you been watching? Should we do that?
Should we do that? Okay then. Ready? Reading corner.
Reading corner.
Reading corner. Reading corner.
You carried on a lot, Papa.
Reading corner. What have you been reading, Vanessa?
Wow. Thank you. So good question. Really good question.
Thank goodness I have.
What have I been reading? I probably just the same as last time, which was The Book Thief.
Oh, yes.
Which is great. And what I've been watching, I binged, oh my goodness, I binged the whole 3 seasons of A Discovery of Witches, which is on Neon, I think. Yeah. And I really, really enjoyed that. Do you know what it reminded me of? I think this is what's happened.
You tell me.
So, Long-time viewers will know that both Sue and I enjoy The Vampire Knitting Club by Nancy Warren, and that is about a knitting club of vampires, would you believe?
In Oxford.
In Oxford, England, and there is the main character is Lucy, who's an American who comes over from America to visit her grandmother, and a whole bunch of stuff happens. And Lucy finds out she's a witch. I'm not giving away too much.
No.
And then she makes friends with all these vampires and all these things happen. The main guy is a character called Rafe, who is tall, dark and handsome.
He's a hottie. And
he's a vampire. Now, watching Discovery of Witches, there's very big similarities. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if Nancy Warren, the author, had watched that and thought, oh, I could base something. Because there's the lead who's a witch, and then the main character who's this gorgeous vampire who's tall, dark and handsome.
Could be the other way around, because when did...
the other way. It is that way.
Oh,
I googled
it.
the times to sort of see.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because, of course, Discovery of Witches is the TV series is based on a book series.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're in Oxford, England as well, and Discovery of Witches, and just all this stuff. It's like, oh my goodness,
lots of coincidences.
Yeah, right. But it's cool. Both of them are cool. So yeah, that's what I've been watching.
Cool. Still listening to the same book series, which is I can't remember the name of, but I'll link in below. But it's the that New Zealand author. And it's a knitting, based in a knitting shop in Napier, and it's a cozy murder. It's really awesome. I've really been enjoying it and loving the Kiwi accents, because obviously I hear a Kiwi accent all of the time. I don't have one. Everybody. I have a Yorkshire accent,
very much so,
from the northern hemisphere. And I just take for granted the Kiwi accent because I hear it every day. But in this book, it's just like, it feels so strong. And something just makes me laugh.
I tried to listen to some and I can't.
You can't?
It just makes me cringe all the time.
Of the accent?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I know I probably have a really strong Kiwi accent.
Well, I can't work out if she's putting it on or not.
Might have to Google the narrator.
But and it's got 2 cats in it, and it's just up my strata. And then what I've been watching, these are like really great questions. Well, I spent one day, everybody, knitting and just watching 14 episodes straight of The OC.
Wow. I was like, oh, that sounds like heaven, and then you said OC, and
So for those who are in the know will know this is a TV series from the 2000s, based probably for teenagers. I was watching it in my early 20s when it was on. Basically, it's just these beautiful teenagers in the Orange County of California, just having terrible times are happening.
Is Blake Lively in that?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
I have no idea.
I couldn't tell you, but they're all gorgeous. Wow, but I had a lovely time. Watching it all, and even Jim liked it. Awesome. Jim was getting really involved in like the storyline and everything. It just didn't require my intervention at all.
Wow, that's good.
Just didn't require a lot of brain work. Just required sitting and pointing myself at a television.
That is sometimes.
And sometimes that is just great. So that was lovely. And we watched a few films. What did we watch? I can't even remember. Oh, it is rubbish. I can't remember. But it's been a bit of a struggle. We've been watching Jack Ryan on Prime.
I don't know if I know that one.
Based on a book, I think, of the same name.
Who's the character? Or who's the actor?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Actor. Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell you. Not because I don't want to tell you. I'm not very good with actors' names. But it's actiony and very good. But then just trying to find something else to watch is just a bit hard. So we started watching Bosch on Prime, but I don't think Jim's into it. It's kind of like a miserable cop who's like on the edge of legality.
Is
when
it
he's
a
doing
UK
cop things.
or-
No, it's American. But there's 7 series.
Wow, somebody liked it.
Yeah, and I think it's based on a book as well. So, well, you sometimes relax when you're all these series. So yeah, so there we go. And we should probably mention our winner from last time. Just to say, we'll put a picture up of the prize that we sent to our
Lovely viewer and prize
giveaway
winner.
prize winner. We sent that off, so hopefully you got it.
Let us know.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything.
That's
but,
okay.
but-
I mean, what? That's okay. Oh, it's Friday and I'm excited.
But we hope that you got the things.
Now, should we mention what was in the pack? So
Yes.
if we go like this and you pop a photo
Should have a
here,
photo. I can do this now.
then you are looking at
You were looking at.
a 100-gram alpaca fibre
Yes.
from wonderful Southland, Alpaca Southland from Mary Grant. 100 grams of DK, I think it's woolly yarn from Maniatoto Wools, and that was in the colourway Poppy. A pom-pom,
Grey pom-pom.
a grey pom-pom.
I also chucked in some earrings.
Nice.
Which I made. I went through a big jewellery phase. And these they're wooden and they've got little balls of yarn on.
Nice.
And also a box of chocolates from a Seriously Good Chocolate Company, which is a chocolate company based down in Invercargill. Which I think they were like wine flavours. Yeah. So, yeah.
So thank you so much to everybody who entered.
Yeah.
And that was really fun, I thought. I wanted to ask you
Okay. Let's have a on-screen meeting.
on-screen conversation. And maybe you guys could tell us whether you actually want to do this or not.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I'm not sure actually. I'm in two minds about even
That's
mentioning
okay.
it now.
I had an idea too, so you
Well,
go.
okay. I was thinking, should we have a make-along or a knit-along?
You have
I
vaguely
did.
mentioned it, and then
But then as soon I have this idea and I think, yeah, that'd be really cool. Let's all do that together. And then as soon as I say that out loud, I feel the pressure. And then I go, oh, no, let's not do that.
I'm crap at doing make-alongs.
And actually, it's not so close to Christmas, but it's coming into Christmas.
Yeah.
So, and here, especially in the southern hemisphere, it's also summer, coming into summer. So life gets really busy. Do we do that or do we wait? What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you think? Because I do like the Knits and Pieces podcast. They do quite a nice one where you have to use like a bit of stash. And you just make what you want, and you just make a stash, and you put it up by a certain date, or like, and then they put it, and then they pull a name out the hat, and then they have a fancy like on-screen thing to pick their names.
And we also probably need a place for you to put it.
Yeah, well, we could probably put it in Instagram. We have a
haven't-
hashtag.
So so the way we share the IT stuff, it's not really that shared because poor Sue does a lot of it. She does the uploading and that sort of technical side, and then I was to have the social media. But then I got really like
You do a lot of the description.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
do, yeah.
But I got too hooked up in social media, so I actually took Facebook and Instagram off my phone. So that meant that it means that the Instagram account has not been active for a while. Our Instagram account. So I have just recently put Instagram back on, but I haven't gotten into the Yarns from the South one. But I could do that and have everyone put your finished objects into our link us with an Instagram.
I think you can do a hashtag, can't you?
That's the one. Hashtag us. We need to say this now because we won't be doing a September vlog podcast. So should we say, what date should we say? If everyone makes something with stash something, because it could be sewing or crochet or
stash.
Anything.
When are we saying stash is? You have to have had to have had it
at least 6 months or a year or longer. Deep stash.
Deep stash. We do deep stash. Or do we say, like, I think how Knits and Pieces do it, they say you had it in January 2023, so it was in your stash then.
Okay.
So that'll be...
So it could have been from like 10 years ago, or it could have been from a month before, like December 2022. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. So as long as it was in your stash...
In January 2023, so it's in your stash, so it could be at the end of January 2023. As long as it was in your stash then and earlier, then you can use it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, make something.
Mm-hmm.
And so do you want to have it up by... When? Because I'm not back till...
Maybe the end of October?
Yeah, end of October. Yeah.
Yeah.
So shall we say...
What's the last day of October?
What's the 31st?
There we go. Done.
There we go.
Halloween. Ooh.
Halloween. I'm really hoping... I don't know if Canada has Halloween things, because I know America's really into Halloween things. I'm really hoping to get some cool Halloween things.
I think they do.
Like, I know we have some Canada viewers. Let me know. Will I find some?
Is Canada a big thing? Is Halloween a big thing in Canada?
Yeah.
Because it hasn't really been in New Zealand, but it's getting bigger.
Yeah. But I'm keen for some new things. Oh my goodness, my bag's gonna be so heavy. I'm definitely going to Knit City in Vancouver.
So you should catch up with people over there.
Yeah, if you're gonna be in Knit City, Vancouver, and you watch this podcast and you want to say hi, let me know. Message me on YouTube and just don't kill me. And then that'd be great, and I'll meet up with you. I'd love to.
Cool.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Oh,
We've met a fan and a viewer at the Invercargill Library. Next step would be Vancouver. We've made it.
That is so cool.
My cousins Lydia and John. Lydia said, "Oh, have you ever watched Flight of the Conchords?" And apparently there's an episode when they just have one fan.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I forgot about it. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah. Helen from, wasn't it? Was it Helen?
Yeah, from Stewart Island.
Stewart Island.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So to recap.
We'll
Let's
put it
have
in
a
the
make
details.
along.
Yeah, make along.
It could be anything, any crafty thing, made from stash that you've had that you had in your stash end of January 2023. And you need to have finished it and hashtagged it on Instagram.
And what will our hashtag be?
Oh gosh. Oh no. Don't they? Oh, this is getting...
Well, I think it isn't a hashtag, like we're literally just having a conversation now. Isn't a hashtag like when everyone says the same thing? Like we'd have to have...
Do I make it?
Yeah, I think so.
Watch this space.
I will put it up. We'll put up the hashtag.
Yeah. Whatever this is right now.
Whatever we're saying now is what the hashtag will be. Because I can do that now.
Find out how to do
it. And we'll have to do some Googling of how to do a hashtag. We are like so professional.
We're tech savvy, by the way.
All over this. Well, we've been doing this for like 2 years and we've got so much better.
Yeah. I hope we've got better.
If we haven't, or people watch for the what do you say when something's a bit shitty? Rustic value. Okay, that's cool. And it can be sewing, it could be needlepoint, it could be anything crafty.
Yeah.
Anything
as
that's
from
handmade.
Or from the stash and handmade and by the 31st of October. And then what are we going to do? Are we going to make a prize?
Yeah, we'll make a prize.
We'll make a prize
and we'll do a giveaway. Yeah, so we'll do a name.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I feel like a proper podcast.
It could be little or it could be big.
Mine will be little.
But I think the biggest thing is that there's no pressure because nobody needs pressure in your life.
No.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah, it could be tiny or big. Tiny or big.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey,
That's
what was
exciting.
your idea? Because you said you had one.
So my idea was doing, we're coming up to a podcast number 20, aren't we?
Are we? I thought this was 18. Oh, I guess it's 2 away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
All
so
right.
we could do something on podcast number 20.
Which will be, will that be October? Am I right?
I don't
No,
know.
it won't. It'll be November.
November. So maybe we could do like a giveaway, or maybe we could interview somebody.
Okay. Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I think Mary. Yeah. Well, there's a few people that we
Yeah.
could.
There we
watch
go.
this
Look
space.
at this.
Oh my gosh. Ideas
Like,
bubbling.
woo, boo, 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 boo,
Wow.
boo, boo, like pow, creative. Like, aren't you glad you settled in and watched our
Dribble. I mean,
our intensive creative chat? We're grateful.
We're
for
very
your,
grateful.
Yeah. And if you've got some ideas that let us know. We always we're always astounded that how this
anyone watches.
Yeah, and like all of a sudden you get someone saying, "Oh, I've just come across your podcast, and oh, we really like it, and I watched all your episodes." Like, oh, have you? Thanks. We're literally just two run of the mill. Well, not run of the mill. That's a bit. I'm run of the mill.
I'm run of the mill. I'd say
Just
that.
kind of chicks who like a bit of knitting, and we said we wanted to do a podcast, and we thought
We like to babble. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
But it's fun. We find it fun.
Yeah, it's good. I'm really proud of us this year. We've done really well keeping
Yeah.
it going. So yeah, it's good.
Right, we better run away. So you won't see us in September.
No, but I will take some footage
Yeah, do
or
that.
some photos of.
Oh yes. Any yarn, anything that you come across.
Yeah, because I've made a list of some yarn shops in. I'm going to Vancouver and I'm going to the island, Vancouver Island, the island. Yes, and so when there's a yarn shop, I'm going to go into it.
So if anyone knows of some really cool yarn shops in that area, hey, let us know, because let's make Sue a massive list of places.
Go to the Okanagan. I'm also going to I'm going to a bit of Alberta as well.
You're going to Calgary?
Calgary, yeah.
So, anybody who knows anything about yarn shops in those areas, please. So
that'd be
make
awesome.
her a map of places to go, actually. Oh, that'd be so fun.
That'd
And
be
then we
really
can all
fun.
live vicariously through her. I'm so excited.
Super cool. All right, well, thanks all for watching. Hope you're all doing okay out there. I know life's all a bit tough with the world and stuff that's happening. So hopefully we've given you a bit of light relief. And you managed to do a bit of knitting, or gob some tea, or maybe you're doing some tequila shots. Whatever floats your boat, we're with you. We are with you.
All right.
Okay, all right, we'll see you.
Cookie